Hi everyone, I'm Sam from Electric Bikes Brisbane, and today I'm walking through the Focus Jam2 6.8, and this is the new model from Focus with the Bosch Smart System. The Jam2 6.8 has always been that sweet spot in terms of value and spec. And this year we've had a little bit of a surprise because we have been lucky enough to get the bikes with Fox 36 float factory forks. Wasn't actually an intention, but it made a great value spec even better, and it's just a really good price for really what is a phenomenal platform. So the Jam2 platform is a full 29er, and the Jam2 6.8 runs on race face wheels. If you're looking at the 6.9, it's running on DT Swiss wheels. So big 29er wheels, Maxxis tyres, same tyres across all three bikes in the range, the 6.7 as well, and nice and grippy, just, a good all-rounder, which sort of matches the capability of the bike as well. This is an all-mountain bike, really good all-rounder. So Daisy Hill, Currumbin, Parklands, Bunya, but also equally as fun to take it out on the rail trails, do a bit of a burn around through all the state forests and stuff for more of an explorer as well. So you've got great tyres to do that and a good wheel set. As I mentioned, you've got these amazing, I'm going to call them bonus forks because they weren't supposed to come with factory forks, but you've got them, so let's take it. Also with the grip too, so these really are the top of the range forks. Plenty of adjustability in there, so this is it's a high performance front end on this. You can really tune that to your heart's content in terms of the riding you'd like to do. On the Jam2 6.8, you're still running 4-piston hydraulic disc brakes as well, so great anchors for pulling yourself up. And in this case, it's the Shimano and it's the MT 520s. So 4-piston front and rear on all the Jam2s. So moving up into the cockpit of the bike, this runs on the Bosch Smart System, as I mentioned earlier. You've got the Bosch LED remote here, which is where you control your bike, you turn it on, choose all your power levels, and it runs with a Kiox 300 display. You can choose to use the smartphone grip if you're doing something where you might want to carry your phone. Handy little bit of an accessory there from Bosch. It allows you to charge your phone while you're riding, and you can use the eBike Flow app. What you've also got with the Jam2 6.8 is a USB-C charge port. Again, another handy feature if you are running Garmin or peripheral accessories, you can charge those while you're riding. So staying up in the cockpit of the bike, you can see we're running on Shimano SLX drivetrain, so SLX shifters. You've actually got an XT derailleur, 12-speed gearing, just a nice shifting system, plenty of gears for the sort of riding that this bike is intended to do. And you've also got your dropper post remote here as well. So running the same dropper posts on all three bikes, which is a postmodern. So moving down the frame here, so this new Jam2 platform is a brand new platform for a couple of reasons. One, it's running the Bosch Smart System, and Focus have designed this so it can take the big 750 watt-hour battery, and to do that they have rotated the motor at the bottom so the battery can sit down nice and low in that tube. Keeps it nice and balanced and also nice and agile. It's run to 4-bar linkage this time, so again, plenty of adjustability in this frame, and we'll get to that in a moment. One of the nice things about this battery is that this is removable, and it's removable with the key. There's an insert at the bottom and the battery slides out through the bottom. And another nice feature is, and it's a first without the mountain bike category, is you can run Power More on these bikes. So what that means is you've got a range extender of another 250 watts, giving you a kilowatt of battery. So huge range if you really need it for those really long days out. This is a handy little extra which Focus have put in, and it's just a pouch. You carry your tools and your tube. Quite a nice extra little feature. And they've also thrown in mud guards as well on that front wheel. If we look at the suspension, so with the great Fox 36 float factory forks at the front, you're running Fox float DPS here in the rear on that rear shock. So 160mm at the front, 150mm in the rear shock. Plenty of scope for playing here, but also very comfortable if that's the sort of riding that you're looking to do. A very strong Bosch CX motor, and again coming with Smart System are these new modes. such as Tour Plus. We've also got Hill Hold, which could be quite handy if you find yourself on those really, really steep climbs where you've got to push your bike out. Use that in combination with Walk Assist. So just some new modes that come in with the Bosch Smart System this year. And of course, being Smart System, you can also put the Bosch Connect module into this motor too if you want, for the alarm and the tracking functionality. It's a great security feature. So while the battery is removable, you can see that you can also charge it on the bike, and this is the charge port just here. Plenty of rubber there, lots of cover just to keep that nice and clean while you're out on the trails, even if it's wet. So back onto that 4-bar linkage. This is quite a neat feature from Focus because it allows you to adjust your geometry. So if you prefer something that's a little bit slacker in terms of geometry, so for example, if you're going to planning to do a lot of downhill, or you want to steepen it up because you want better climbing, then you've got the ability to be able to just play around with your geometry and adjust it. So really nice feature, and it makes it a very versatile bike. And looking at the rear of the bike here, you can see you've got the XT derailleur, which is quite, again, a nice feature. If you were going for the Jam2 6.9, you're running full Shimano XT through the drivetrain, including the Shimano XT brakes. The 6.9 is the top of the range version, but it's nice that the 6.8 actually has the XT derailleur. One other thing as well is that these are tubeless ready tyres. So if you're a fan of tubeless, they're ready to go if you want to convert them. It comes with tubes though. So overall, as I mentioned, a great all-rounder. This is a very, very capable bike. Also great value. So it's always been the most popular bike in the range because it has just been that sweet spot between great specs and great value. Even better value this year and even better specs. One of those bikes that you can pretty much go out and do anything on. So improve your riding if that's what you're trying to do, or just really enjoy your riding. If you're interested in trying one, we have got test ride models in store. Please don't hesitate to get in touch. Text us, send us a chat message, email, or give us a call. Very happy to help you.